As we begin this mindfulness meditation, find a quiet place to reflect on your thoughts. You can either sit in a chair with your feet on the ground and your back supported, or lie down, whatever you feel more comfortable with. Some people choose to close their eyes or focus on a fixed point in the room. Begin to focus your attention on your breathing, noticing the sensations of breathing air into and out of your body. And we'll use this time to practice a visualization exercise to help you understand your current belief systems. Imagine with your mind's eye that you're outside in a safe, quiet place. Someplace in nature, a park, your backyard, a field. Somewhere that you have some open space to see the sky and feel the grass under your feet. Notice the temperature. Is it a bright day, or are there clouds in the sky? What sounds do you hear? Perhaps the chirping of birds, or the quiet rustle of leaves. Imagine what you might smell in this place. And as you look around, you come to notice a plot of land with a garden, and you walk towards it. As you do so, you may notice all the different plants growing in this garden. Imagine all of the flowers, fruits, vegetables, and other plants in this garden. Everyone is born with an empty plot of land in their mind, which we use to develop a garden. There are things that we can't change, such as the soil and the location of the garden. These are our genetics. And there are things that we can change, what is planted there and what we tend to. When we're young, people like our family, other authority figures, and our culture start our garden for us, planting seeds and tending to them to set us up on a path that follows their morals and values. These might be things like our attitudes about different topics, our habits, what language we speak, and the things we criticize ourselves and others about. They may plant ideas about right and wrong, appropriate career paths or gender roles, relationships, love, and sexuality. Your garden may be similar to other people's or different, and everyone's is organized in a unique way. As you get older, you begin to take ownership of your garden from those who have been tending it for you. Begin to walk through your garden row by row. Notice what has been planted there. Some of the plants may be wonderful, healthy things that make you into a stronger, happier version of yourself. Others may be weeds or toxins. taking the nutrients from the soil or poisoning your garden. You may also find that there are vines or poison ivy creeping in from neighboring gardens and strangling the plants you have so diligently tended to. Take some time now to imagine this garden. Notice what has been planted there, what's thriving, and what may be wilting. And as you look at your garden, you may feel happy with the state that it's in, or you may notice a few things that need changing. You may even feel a little overwhelmed by the vines and weeds that have crept their way in. And maybe you even begin to notice you've been watering some of those vines or weeds, and have thoughts about that. No matter where you are in this moment, it's okay, because you have the power and responsibility to walk through, tend your garden, and make it thrive. Like any garden, yours needs sunlight, water, and nutrients to grow. And you have the choice of which plants you want to give these things to. So take a look now and see which of these plants you would like to keep. Which ones are serving you and those around you in a positive way? And which plants may be harmful to you or to others? And as you look around, notice a beautiful, nutrient-filled plant in your garden. An idea or belief that at its core makes you a happier, healthier person. And imagine watering this plant, knowing that its roots are soaking up the nourishing liquid and growing deeper into the rich soil. Imagine moving a cloud away and shining sunlight on this plant, noticing the way the brightness brings out its natural colors and makes the plant reach for the sky. And notice the way it makes you feel to nurture this part of you. And if you feel comfortable in this moment, you may also find a plant that is toxic or unhelpful. A plant that at its core might be hurtful to you or to others. And you may choose to make the decision to ignore this plant going forward. Or you may actively prune it or root it out. And notice the way it makes you feel to let go of this vine or weed that has infested your garden. And now that you've tended your garden, let us leave this place for now. Imagine yourself walking down the row and out of your garden, making sure not to step on any of your carefully nurtured plants. And as you take one more look back, know that you can come to this place whenever you wish to examine and cultivate your plants. Notice again what it was like to nurture a healthy part of you, and to make the decision to spend less time and energy on a part that is not serving you. And as we conclude this exercise, slowly draw your attention back to the feeling of your body in the chair and your feet on the ground. Take a few mindful breaths. And when you feel ready, you can open your eyes, knowing that in your daily life you can choose what to nourish and what to prune. Take an active effort to tend to your garden, and you can help it thrive.